Hello, everyone. I wanted to come back and let you know what we did today, Thursday, October 16th. I did not post anything yesterday, October 15th. I do apologize. However, today on my website, I've posted the ear guide notes answer key and the energy and wave guide notes answer key, and they're right here on October underneath the last screencast underneath October 16th, right here. I do understand that there have been some difficulties getting to things on my website, and so I want to kind of walk you through how you get things. Over here on the right side of the screen, right here, where you see the where it says post, and you see the different months. In September, I posted for the week like I did on some other posts. So you see up here at the top, it says week of 9/30. And I just gave you some information about students using materials appropriately and being in assigned areas. Um, But anyway, down below you see a posting for Thursday, October 3rd. Here's the plunger activity link. Here's the Glencoe link that they were supposed to use to access the plunger activity. We did this in class. We had upon our track-in, we had the iPads or laptops, some type of technology in the classroom for the first 2 weeks back. So we had the Glencoe assignment, and there's the plunger activity. Here was the energy and wave guide notes posted on October 3rd, and I didn't actually collect those until last Friday. They were due last Thursday, but I was out, and so I, checked off on those last Thursday. Here's the homework assignment that was posted, and then down underneath Wednesday, here are the wave notes right here. Sometimes you have to hover over the links because they're not always lighting up this light blue color until you hover over them. But there's the wave notes. Um, Down below that, here's the homework also for that day. Down below here is October the 1st. Here's the Wave Basics paper that the students had to see. Here is the How Vibrations Make a sounds assignment that was completed and graded in class that day. Um, the musical instrument project has been posted since that day. Here's the link for it right there. This due date, however, October 19th, has been changed due to benchmark testing to November, from November 19th, has been changed to November 18th, which is a Monday. And all students need to be prepared on that Monday with their project. All students won't present that day because there is a presentation piece, and you can click the link, go to my website and click on this link to see it. Um, but all students should be prepared to present that day. We will do presentations on the 18th and the 19th. So if they don't present on the 18th, they will present on the 19th, and they should have a one-page essay that goes along with that. But you can view the rubric right here. Make your own musical instrument project under the October 1st day. And then if you go on down to the first day we track back in, I posted several different links. Here was the YouTube video for the Wave um, student edition thing, and it's posted right there again. And then these were some helpful links for them to help them um, get the information that they needed if the YouTube video wasn't helpful enough or didn't break it down enough. So always remember to click on over here on the months that you need, that you're looking for. So if I'm posting now, it's all October, so I'm posting in October. But to access some of the projects like the musical instrument project, you would need to click in September. Okay, so today what we did was I um, pulled back up the ear, and we did the L part of the ear. I had the students label. Um, you see the numbers in red, like 1, 2, 3. So they had to label the parts of the ear, and then we went back and colored. Like I told them to color their ear just like what I had on the screen. Some students in first period, we didn't actually do it like this in first period. But those students who didn't have internet access, I told them would be able to assess it online so that they can make sure they study the right information. Um, and those that didn't have internet access were given another ear so that they could color it the right colors and have the right thing to study from. But this was the what we did in class. And I had them to color code, and they needed to write this information down, this little key thing down as well, so that they would know what these colors represented. Um, and tonight there is no homework. Their musical instrument project plan was due today, and it was just a plan that where they had what they were going to do. The project has to be inspired by the Greeks and Roman culture. So they had to have a plan that said what instrument they were going to create, what materials they would use to create that instrument, and then also answer the questions about how it's going to make a sound. What's going to start vibrating to create sounds. We in class did a series of 6 different stations where the kids went around and had different sound activities, and they are supposed to write reflections for those each different station, at least 3 sentences. I have not given a due date, and when I do assign a due date, they will have plenty of notice. I did find out today during student selective time, so I wasn't able to communicate this to the students that I will be able to get the computer lab 3 days next week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So it'll be one of those days where their reflections, they will turn in one for each station for their group. So their group will need to come to a consensus on what what they actually learned from each station, what they got out of it about the sound. They would need to include in their explanations their observations as well as the answers to the questions, and the papers were not given to them to have. I made a class set and laminated the class set, so they will have access to that as they work on the reflections, but they would need to write a reflection for each station for the group, one for the group, not each one turn in their own. They should each one do their own so that they can make a contribution to the group, but they will need to only turn in one reflection per station for the group typed. And I want to be able to provide them that opportunity to type. And that is it so far. There's no homework today other than they can always review over their material. They can always begin to work on their musical instrument project. So even when it says no homework, there's always something that they could do if they so choose to make sure they're prepared. And that is it. Thank you so much. And as always, have a great evening.